Hey, good morning, everybody. And it's a dreary day in Austin, Texas, but it's a sunny day in my heart because today, February 27th, is the official date that my book, Hardcore Carnivore, Cook Meat Like You Mean It, is available in the US. It's already out in Australia and it's already out in the UK and New Zealand. So if you're in those spots, you can already go ahead and buy it. But today is the day that's available to America. So I thought what I would do is sit here in my sweats, is give you guys a little bit of a tour of what you can expect to find in the book. And it is available on my website as a signed version, or you can hit the link that I've put in this live stream that takes you straight to Amazon. If you've already bought the book, today would be a great time, or in future, to leave a review and let me know how you liked it, because certainly that helps me out too. So, because Facebook shows everything in reverse, I'm going to flip the camera around so I can properly show you the book. So bear with me, guys. All right, this is it. This is Hardcore Carnivore. Yes, I'm wearing Ugg boots because I'm Australian. Hardcore Carnivore, Cook Meat Like You Mean It. Now, the first thing you'll notice, this is a little bit different from the Australian and UK versions, but not much. If you own the original, don't worry too much about it. The biggest difference is the American version has a foreword by Tuffy Stone, the professor of barbecue. He really did grace me with this one. So let's take a look inside. So you can see there's the foreword by Tuffy and intro by me. And I should say the entire book was shot in Australia and we had 8 days to do it. So the book's split into two sections, the forequarter and the hindquarter. The forequarter is basically tips and tricks. So Meat Science 101 and the alchemy of salt and the importance of temperature and info about setting up grills, different methods, different smokers. I have to show you, this is also cool that they did for the American version. They actually cartoonized my offset pit with pits and spits for the image, which I thought was super cool. And that's for the types of smoker section. You've got how to spatchcock a chicken, and you can see my Gerber shears here, which are my ride or die shears, love those. And that's kind of the thing with the how to grind your own burgers. That's kind of the thing with this forequarter. It's informational. The back section is called the hindquarter, but it's called the hindquarter, and this is all the recipes, and you can expect over 100 recipes in the book. And the hindquarter is split into chapters. So your first chapter is going to be chicken, and then you'll have all of your chicken recipes, like the very infamous peanut butter and jelly wings, which are delicious. If you haven't tried them, you certainly should. Cajun brick chicken, etc., etc. I don't want to give it all away, but chapter 2 is the game chapter, and you can see beautiful axis loin there. That was farmed. This is all Australian deer, so it's all Australian meat in the book because we shot there. Peter Boucher provided the recipes. You've got a seared duck breast with spiked fig sauce. You've got a venison loin, stuffed venison loin. It's one of my favorites. That's actually that axis loin that was in the chapter header. So there you go, fun fact. Chapter 3 is pork. Look how beautiful that bacon is. That's specialty made. That's also Peter Boucher product in Australia. Anyway, so you've got stuff like pulled pork. Isn't that brilliant? And sage and macadamia sausage rolls, which are super Australian. And look at that pork belly, yo. So there's beautiful photography. I was lucky that they hooked me up with this book. Chapter 4 is lamb. You can see some lamb shanks there. Some cutlets, some smoking recipes. So the other thing to remember about this book is that it's about the meat, not the method, okay? So, hang on, I've skipped ahead here. This is the beef chapter. So basically, it's about like the meat itself and how best it can be cooked. So there's grilling recipes, braising recipes, smoking recipes, roasting recipes. I wanted it to be like functional throughout the year and available for people that don't have a smoker, which is why it says cook meat like you mean it, not barbecue like you mean it. So this is a general meat book. So you have the beef chapter, things like how to cook a perfect steak. You've even got chicken fried steak in there too. Look at that crust. Yes. Yes, sir. And then we skip to, there's a side section here. Look, onion rings. There's some salads in there too. See, like Brussels sprouts, but there is also guanciale on those Brussels sprouts, which makes them very non-vegetarian. Flicking to the end here, you've also got like sweet rib glaze, sauces, salts, stocks, all that kind of jazz. So this is it here. The link in my bio will get you it. It's called Hardcore Carnivore, Cook Meat Like You Mean It. The American version has the foreword by Tuffy Stone. Hi, Jerry McPherson. Hi, Chris McGinty. I can see you guys all watching. So, yeah, today's its birthday. Literally, this is the day that is finally available in America. I sure would love your support. I sure would love your feedback. Thank you so much for watching as always. So, from Hardcore Carnivore HQ here in Austin, I hope you all have a great day, and I guess like the book says, cook meat like you mean it.